Atul Subhash, Puneet Khurana, Manav Sharma, Nishan Tripathi, Rajiv Giri, Nitin Padyar. This list is just a few names that went viral over social media in the past 3 months. But what is common between all these names? They all ended their lives accusing their wives and in-laws of harassment. No one gives up completely unless they see no hope. While Voice for Men India strives to create awareness with regards to anti-men laws in India, starting this month, we shall also strive to share some success stories of men who, at one point in time, had been suicidal due to matrimonial problems, but emerged as fighters, leading a happy life now. Today's story is about a 35-year-old professional named Suresh, who hails from a middle-class family with retired parents. After completing his professional degree, Suresh had been the breadwinner for his family, where he built a home for his parents and also contributed for his sister's wedding. Suresh got married to Anjali in the year 2018. What was envisaged as a lifelong partnership soon turned into a harrowing ordeal of emotional manipulation, legal harassment, and systematic bias. After a 10-day honeymoon in Switzerland, the couple got back to their matrimonial home and soon life happened. Suresh discovered that Anjali was forced into this marriage by her parents and she had no genuine inclination to settle in their home. Suresh says, "My in-laws were totally dependent on my wife financially and post-marriage expected me to fund their lifestyle. They would constantly pressurize my wife to demand money from me to comfort their living." Suresh added that neither he or his family ever demanded a penny from them. In fact, it was the groom's side who had spent lakhs on the wedding, including rupees 10 lakh on the couple's honeymoon. Suresh further added, "I was manipulated to have a child. Anjali would force me to leave my parents and buy a separate home. If not, I was given suicide threats by her. In a marriage that broke down within a few months, my father-in-law demanded rupees 50 lakh alimony and rupees 75,000 per month, despite my wife being financially independent. My married sister, who visited India from the US only to attend my marriage, was also not spared. Cases were filed against her as well." When Suresh refused to give in to these financial demands of his wife and in-laws, Anjali abused him and just left the matrimonial home without informing anyone. This broke Suresh completely and he slipped into depression for nearly 2 years. With constant pressure of numerous cases against him and his family, Suresh also attempted suicide on 2 occasions. But his family remained his constant support and held him strong despite Suresh having suicidal tendency for the next couple of years. Suresh today stands strong as an entrepreneur of a startup, and he has reached out to Voice for Men India to share his story to motivate every other man who is listening to this or facing the similar situation. Suresh concludes, "As a man fighting against false allegations by my wife and her family, I have been subjected to mental cruelty and emotional blackmail, including suicide threats by my wife, false allegations of domestic violence and dowry harassment, even after 4 years of desertion, deliberate legal delays to prolong the case and pressure me financially, and even character assassination through defamatory letters to my employer. My entire family has suffered, including my aged parents and my sister, due to malicious legal tactics. Despite her written emails in 2019 and 20 confirming her desire to separate or rather end this marriage, she is now deliberately dragging the case after witnessing my professional success only to seek financial gains out of a broken marriage." But Suresh firmly states, "Despite all the threats and pressure of ongoing cases, I have not succumbed to their demands. I have remained strong, focused on my career, and successfully running my business, ensuring the financial well-being of my loved ones." False cases like these are ruining the lives of innocent men, but I refuse to be another silent victim. Suresh's story and experience sheds light on the susceptibility faced by men in India due to its skewed marital dispute system, where false allegations and legal loopholes are often weaponized against innocent husbands and their families. From my personal experience of covering these stories over the last few years, let me tell you certain facts very clearly. No wife ever goes to jail. At the max, an FIR will be registered against her and her family, but the courts will be prompt to grant her anticipatory bail. The woman who allegedly drove you to suicide, also happens to be the mother of your child. And thus, now because one parent is gone, she will get special treatment being the custodial mother. The accused woman also legally stands to inherit everything that you have earned and left behind, as she will now, with all right and all might, come forward to claim 100% share as your legally wedded wife, now widow. When such matters reach court, lawyers of accused wife often take shelter under the legal right of the wife to demand alimony. There have been cases where in-laws have drove men to suicide, harassing them for money, and they have been freed on the pretext of merely exercising their legal right. In one of the cases, the judge had also gone to the extent of calling the husband hypersensitive for ending his life. So, in a nutshell, if you feel you're ending your life in the hope of changing laws or ending your trauma, then here is a fact check for you. Your name with #justice will only trend on social media for 1 week, and later, everyone else will move on with their lives. You will possibly bring an end to your trauma, but you will leave behind your old parents, brothers, sisters, and all your loved ones helplessly running around courts where even justice cannot bring back their own son. You will have 100 reasons to give up, but remember, there will always be that one reason to live and succeed. If you have a positive story to share, if you wish to motivate men from not giving up, please do write into us on our email ID, that is contact@voiceformenindia.com. Let's join hands to create a gender-balanced society. Let's come together to help all our brothers in need. Justice is due, but only until we are alive.